Hello everyone, today's video is to teach you how to download the WebEx app, and the WebEx app is going to be how the kids are able to gain access to our class meetings that we're going to be hosting every single Friday. So this can be done on a computer, on a tablet, on a cell phone. It has many different ways. If you are using a computer, you will go to the WebEx website and you will create your account and do everything through the website. I do recommend using it on the phone as well. It's just an easier way to access it, but I will show you the phone portion of it today. So go ahead and get your phones ready so I can walk you through the download of the app. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to your app store, and it is called the Cisco WebEx Meetings. It's the dot. I have an iPhone, so I'm not sure exactly how it looks on an Android, but it is called the Cisco WebEx Meeting, and it is a free app. So once you get the app downloaded, this is what the app looks like. You're going to go ahead and open it up, and it gives you a couple different options down at the bottom. So it says join meeting, sign in, or sign up. So if you do not want to do it through an email where you create an actual account, you can do join meeting. And every single Friday before our class meetings, I will give you the meeting ID number. So we won't have that until a couple days before, but I will be sharing that with you. So that's where you will put your meeting number or your URL, your name, and your email address. Okay, so once you are all signed on to this page, you're going to type in the meeting number. So our first meeting number is going to be 809-442-075. I will be sharing this on Class Dojo as well. So 809-442-075. Then from there, down at the bottom, I'm going to type in my name and my email address. Okay, so now once I have typed in all that information, I'm going to click join in the upper corner. And right now it is letting me join. So now what it asks for is a meeting password. I will also provide you with the meeting password. It is a little bit longer and it does look kind of silly, so it's going to take a little bit more time to write, but I will always give you the meeting password information as well. Okay, so the most important thing when you are typing in your password when you are on this screen is that you type it in very carefully. This may have to be something that you help your child with because it is very caps sensitive. So if it asks for a lowercase r and you put an uppercase R, it will not let you sign into the account. Another thing that will happen is if I have not opened the meeting yet, you aren't going to be able to sign into the meeting yet. So that is why I do recommend creating an account versus just doing the join a meeting. You can do however you would like to, but if you just join a meeting, then you're going to have to input the information every single time. So once you have signed in and you're putting in your password, remember it is going to take a little bit longer and you do have to be very careful with the capitals. Capitals, punctuation, everything, because if it asks for a lowercase n and you put a capital N, it will not let you sign into your account. Okay, so once you get signed in, if you come to this screen that the meeting has not began, that means that I have not started it yet. So our meeting that we have scheduled right now is on Friday, April 24th. From 1 to 1:30. So I will always open it up about 15 minutes early, which means at 12:45, I will allow you to start signing in. So as soon as I open up the meeting, you can sign in. I will share that information with you guys. So I have just typed in the code, the password for the session, and I just started a separate session. So it says WebEx would like to have access to your microphone, and that just means that if you click allow, the students will be able to talk back and forth. If you do not click allow, then they will not be able to talk or have access to the microphones. You can click OK, And then it's the same thing with the camera. If you want them to be seen, you can click OK. If you don't want them to be seen, you can click No. It is completely up to you, but it's just access to the microphone, so whether or not they can talk, or the camera where they can be seen. If you don't really want them to interact, so if you don't want them having conversations or signing in, but they'll still be able to see their peers if you say no. So I'm going to click OK to give access to the camera. And it is in the call. So on my computer, I have already started the call, so I will show you what the screen will look like. So now, once I have joined it and approved everything, it says ready to join. So at this point, they still are not in the WebEx meeting. Now down at the bottom in 3rd grade, this is really important for you to know. There is the red for the video and the red for the microphone. Okay, if they are both red, that means that we won't be able to see you or hear you. Okay, you're going to be able to see and hear us, but what we're going to do is we're going to click join, and it's going to connect us to the WebEx. Okay, so now what you can see on the screen that we have here is it says AG, and that's me because I am already signed into the account. But because these are red down here at the bottom, the microphone, so this far one over here, allows the kids to talk. If this is red, I can't hear them, okay? So if they want to be able to talk, they will just click it away. And you can hear the echo. Okay, so it's back red, so it's back muted. Okay, so that is to mute it. 3rd grade, that's really important for you to know because there's going to be times when things in the background make a lot of noise. And so there's going to be times where you're going to have to mute yourself. Okay, so again, that's this one right here. That's the microphone. So I'm going to unmute it. Hello? Hear the echo? Okay. So I'm going to turn that off. And now we're going to do this one. This is the video. You can't see it right now. So now we're going to turn the video on. And look, so now because it's on my phone, you can see what's going on. Okay, so you can see. So right now it's showing over here. All right, so this is my house, it's facing. Versus like this, if I'm showing it on the screen right here, it can see my face here. Let's see, you see me? Okay, so the screen will be facing you and you'll be able to see yourself in it. Okay, so you can do a virtual background if you would like to. You can do anything, or you can just click start my video. You're sending your video. Okay, so this is how we work through the app. When you are ready to sign out, okay, so at the end of the call, when I end the meeting, it's going to be the X over here, which you'll click, and it just says leave meeting. If at any time your student just needs to leave the meeting, they can click that as well. Okay, so again, 3rd grade, this is very important for you to know. The red microphone means you're muted, which means I can't hear you. Okay, the red camera means we can't see you. Okay, so it'll make a little bit more sense once we get signed into our actual meeting, but I did want to walk you guys through this as well. Like I said, I will send out the message on the meeting username, the meeting number, and the meeting password later. I will send it out the day before and then again the day of, just so you guys have that option. But remember, here it is on the app. You can just click the blue sign in. And if you do the blue sign in, oh, wrong one, sorry, join meeting. It's going to pull up with this screen, okay? And you can do this every time if you would like to, or you can create an account. For the 3rd graders' sake, it may just be easier to do join meeting. But all you need for this app is an email address, and you can access it through a computer or anything like that. Again, it is called WebEx, and it is just the easiest way for us to communicate, and we will have our first trial run on Friday, which I'm excited for. Bye guys, I will see you later. I hope this video was helpful.